Hello everyone and welcome to our AskBuddy AI Insights demo. This tool will transform the way you access and understand data by combining the power of generative AI and insightful visualizations. Users have two login options, one for Google users and another for Microsoft users. After logging in, the home screen is tailored to provide a seamless and personalized experience. Greeting you by name is displayed on the front page. You can either use voice commands or type your questions directly into the text box. We also offer a list of frequently asked questions for your convenience. Let's begin by exploring customer segments using our voice recognition feature. To use it, simply press and hold the microphone icon in the bottom right corner and ask your question. For example, you could inquire, are there specific segments that demonstrate higher loyalty or more frequent purchases? Behind the scenes, the generative AI model is finding a right match for the question. If it can't find an exact match, it uses the closest examples as few-shot training data to generate relevant SQL query, a natural language response, and an interactive visualization. The model also generates an additional output as the last paragraph of the natural language response that specifies the time range, metrics, and other details related to the SQL query generated in the backend. For a more engaging experience, our tool offers text-to-speech capabilities as well. Simply click the headphone icon to use this feature.
The segments with the highest loyalty and most frequent purchases are champion and loyal customers. These segments have the highest visits per customer, indicating that they are more likely to make repeat purchases. Champion customers have an average of 23.1 visits per customer, while loyal customers have an average of 17.4 visits per customer.
Next, users can view the graph generated by the model by clicking on the drop-down menu. The tool enables interaction, allowing users to zoom in or out and examine numerical values for greater clarity by selecting specific elements of the visualization. For technical users, the tool also shows the SQL code used to produce the final result below the View Graph option. Additionally, it displays the resulting dataset in a tabular format, allowing users to download the final dataset and conduct their own analysis if desired. It's important to note that after each interaction, you have the opportunity to provide feedback by clicking the thumbs up or thumbs down icons. Positive feedback will trigger a back-end API call to add the question to the known good SQL list or the training dataset. This helps the model retrieve the SQL query directly from the database in the future, reducing overall latency for repeated questions. The app also offers a set of 3 suggested follow-up questions based on your previous query. Simply by clicking one of these questions, you can get a response generated. In this instance, the model accurately compared the average transaction size or value and the average transaction frequency between loyalty members and non-members. Additionally, it provided an interactive graph below to visualize these comparisons, enabling users to easily interpret and analyze the differences between the two groups. Also, users can send the question, the natural language response, and the graph to their email ID by clicking the email icon located within the View Graph option. Now let's say a regional sales manager wants to know about the monthly sales trends this year. In this scenario, the user enters the prompt through text input. The model accurately detected an overall decline in sales for each month and presented a detailed graph showing the month-over-month net sales percentage drop up to the current month, along with the resulting dataset for further analysis. Now, if the same user wishes to regularly monitor sales performance by state, he can return to the home screen by clicking the pencil icon in the top right corner. This initiates a new session, allowing the user to select frequently asked questions to access the data he routinely tracks. The model outputs the top 3 cities with highest growth rate, along with a horizontal bar chart below for easier comparison. If the user wishes to return to a previous session and continue the conversation, they can click the menu icon in the top left corner. A list of all the questions from the previous session will be displayed, allowing the user to select the one they want and resume that specific chat. The session history is fully personalized, ensuring that each user can only view their own chat sessions. That's all for the demo. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.